Hey folks, this is Vince. I just want to let you know that these episodes were recorded back in May of 2025, and I did not release them because I forgot all about them. So I just edited them and put them up so you guys can complete the series here before we do another reboot coming soon with just 3 players out of the 4. Hopefully you enjoy. Thanks. Welcome to Supernatural Hunters. I am your host, Vince, and we're going to be doing a small, soft reboot here. As we haven't played in such time, and probably I don't know, 2 or 3 months, right, guys? Not that long, maybe?
Feels like
that.
Yeah. So,
February?
yeah, probably. So I figured let's just do a soft reboot to get everyone back into the mood and stuff like that. So, apologize for that, folks, if you're listening and trying to stick along with the story. And, we kind of left that other one on a little bit of a cliffhanger. So we'll let your imaginations run wild with that, with Jeff running naked in the woods and shotguns to the faces of the other people. What happened? So
Everybody wants to see Jeff run naked through the woods.
that's right. For $24.95, you could see that now. Anyway, so you guys are just fresh off. So just to recap again, soft reboot, and the events that happened in the other town no longer have happened. You guys just wipe that from your memory banks. So Jeff doesn't have a tattoo carved into his chest, and you guys don't have a spooky guy chasing after you with shotguns and stuff like that. So, just remember you came fresh off the first mission from Pine Hollow.
I make sure I have test strip for everywhere I go.
You don't
Do
know
we even
why
know
you
about-
want that, but
Do
I'm
we
joking,
even
of course.
know about this other town yet?
well, you haven't gotten the mission yet, so.
Okay, so no, we're good.
So you're Elias, your mentor, if you remember him, the guy in the woods, upstate New York,
Mm-hmm.
calls you to his house again after your first mission that went very successful.
Ugh, this guy again.
Yeah. And he's like, I got another mission for you guys. I need you to do me a huge favor. I have a friend. Her name is Delilah. She runs a curious goods shop in a town not too far away from here, which I can't remember where it was. It does. Oh, Havers Crossings. It's right outside of Connecticut. I need you guys to head over there. She left me a very cryptic message. I can't get her on the phone, and no one that I know immediately has the ability to get to her. She left this message for me, and he takes out his phone, and this is the 90s. He takes out his answering machine, and people had voicemail on the phones back in the 90s.
Just whips out that answering machine, huh?
Yeah. You know what? He pushes play on his answering machine because people still had answering machines back in the late 90s. So shut up, Jeff. Her message is short and frantic sounding. She says, "There's something in the walls. I hear whispers, and I think they're trying to talk through the mirror. Please send help. I don't think I'm alone in the store anymore." What? No! And you hear the dial tone.
And would you describe the store for us, please? You said it was a store dedicated to what?
Curious goods.
things.
Yeah.
Curious things. So basically, devil's playthings is what you're trying to say.
I was going to say, did you develop an accent there, Rob, for a minute?
Hey,
This
it's
is a
New
soft
York.
reboot. This is a soft reboot, so I'm soft rebooting.
I try to teach the kids about Jesus.
Yeah, I'm gonna say maybe if she wasn't dealing in the devil's playthings, she wouldn't be in such a situation.
Well, not everybody can be as good as you, Pastor.
I'm only an instrument of God.
Well, I've worked with her in the past. I absolutely trust her. She's a good person, and I need you guys to go check it out. I would do it myself, but I'm old.
What's the name of the place again?
Delilah's Goods.
No, the town.
Havers Crossings. We'll say it's a town right outside of Connecticut. She's
Now, I know the obvious question: did you try calling the police to check up on her?
We don't talk to police, son.
We don't. Of course, we don't.
Well, unless it's
Including
Jeff.
the ones in the room.
Unless it's Deputy Knight.
No,
Detective Knight.
he is a detective.
Well,
I've checked his credentials.
He's a county sheriff, so.
He's a deputy detective.
Fine. The
Oh, I thought he
deputy
was,
detective we have here. Unless it's him. We talk to him and only him.
There we go.
Probably take you about an hour.
The name of the store is what again?
Delilah's Goods.
Delilah's Goods.
It's in the middle of Havers Crossing town square. It's like, with the little...
Isn't Delilah the one that betrayed Samson in the Bible?
that is true, yes. I mean, you would know. You're the
Yes.
pastor.
So if Delilah's missing, do you have a contact there for us?
No. She was the contact in that area. She is not a hunter, but she would help out various hunters by allowing them to stay there and look over things. She has the ability to sense things and stuff like that. She's not really a hunter. She's an aware, is what we call.
Okay, so we're going in blind. Got it.
And
doing
what
me a
do you know
favor.
about Havers Crossing?
It's a little quiet town in Connecticut, so I don't know which more you want to know
And
about it.
I mean, what kind of things did Delilah talk about besides that? I mean, you said she would help out other hunters. What other things have been hunted in that area?
Well, I meant by helping out other hunters, like giving them a place to stay there. If they had an item that they needed, she would provide it because she has all those weird goods there. Identifying items, ritual spell books, things like that.
But you said she would help other hunters stay there. What would they be staying there for?
I mean, people need to sleep somewhere, right?
Has there been other hunts there?
Yeah.
Could just be people passing through.
Yeah, I mean,
Think of it as a safe house.
yeah. Help other hunters let them stay there. Basically, a place to rest their head when they're driving through or if they're investigating something in the area.
Okay. Has there been any other supernatural occurrences that happening in that area?
Probably. You'd have to probably ask her when she gets there, when you get there.
Oh, ask her when the woman has disappeared. Ask her. Okay.
If she's disappeared.
I mean, you're asking all the questions that don't really
What-
relevant to the situation, so.
I
I
suggest
mean-
detective. I suggest that we go investigate, and then we can form a, some ideas here.
Does she have a house?
No, she actually lived above the store.
Interesting.
It's
Okay.
not.
Would you happen?
It's not that uncommon for people to do that. Folks to do that with their stores. To just live upstairs. It's pretty cheap that way.
Would you know a way to get in or have a key to her house?
No, I don't have a key. No.
Do
Don't you
know
have-
who-
Yeah. Sorry.
I follow this show on TV. It's called Friday the 13th, the series. And it's about a shop that sells curious goods. Is that along the lines of what we're walking into?
Wow, you totally 90s me. I hate you.
Is that what he says?
No, I'm saying as the DM, you totally 90s me because I forgot about that show.
Actually, I
So
used to
did I.
love. No, out of character, I loved that show.
I did
used
too.
to watch.
Yeah,
Oh, I love
Same here.
it was a great show.
I figured. I mean, Twilight Zone had the same thing, right?
No, not at all.
Oh,
Not
okay,
as
sorry.
good as Friday the 13th, the series.
This is why we love Jules. I don't watch much TV, Miss, so I really can't tell you otherwise. I mean, yeah, sure. And, you look around,
Okay.
you really don't see a TV in his house, so. You see a radio.
Fair enough.
Well, the next
Yeah,
question is whose vehicle are we taking this time?
Mine?
Oh yes,
that's fine.
the truck. Yeah, the you have an SUV, right? Or is it a truck?
No, I have
Oh, it's
a
a truck.
truck.
Oh,
It's a
that's right.
truck.
She's got
I'm
a
just
you like
looking
the
at you strangely. It's a
Extended
truck.
cab.
I know it's just been a while since I thought about your truck.
He thinks about your truck in his pants.
Okay,
Is
you
it
might have
extended
to
cab
find
or is it regular
alternate.
cab?
When he's eating sushi out behind the 7-Eleven.
It's a quad cab.
So it's extended cab. Okay.
Wow,
So-
a 90s
so
extended
Pastor-
cab?
Pastor may have to find alternate alternate transportation. I don't like the vibe of him thinking about my truck.
He could sit in the back.
Well, I said I wasn't thinking about your truck, so I couldn't remember if you had a truck.
Okay, I'll let it slide
the truck
this once.
podcast.
No, you must understand. I wasn't thinking about your trunk. I wasn't thinking about your truck.
Just comes out and admits it.
Just said the quiet part out loud there. Okay.
Well, I'm a pastor. I don't think about stuff like that.
The rest of us are thinking about your trunk.
So how much can it haul? Let's be honest here.
How much can it take? It well, anyway.
I'm so not answering these questions.
Did she know of? Did Delilah know of anything? Anybody else in the town? Did she mention anything besides you've had to talk to her?
Oh yeah, I mean we've had conversations here and there. We've met up multiple times. We talked about different hunters. We talked about some of the goods that she has in her shop and stuff like that.
Is there anything in particular that she was talking about lately?
He thinks for a minute and sighs. He's just like, I want to say she got in a new shipment of interesting goods, and she was going on about it in email. You know that new thing that's on AOL now, email.
May we see this email?
Yeah, sure. Hold on. Here he goes over to his computer. He's like,
so the guy listens to the radio, but has the internet.
Why not? Style up. So his motor finally goes up here. Welcome. You've got mail. He uses AOL, so like everybody else in the 90s. Yeah, he's like, hold on, let me see if I can find the email. Yeah, all right, here it is from Delilah. Where she was talking about she got some new items, and one was a mirror, and another one was a monkey, and another one was some type of cigar.
He says cigar and monkey
And a mirror. Yeah.
You said, and she said she started seeing visions in this mirror.
I didn't say that. The voice message said that.
So that mirror could come into play. Then, what do you know about any particular mirrors?
I don't really know nothing about mirrors. I mean,
I'm just a hunter center. I don't know these things.
I'm just a mission giver. Leave me alone, all right?
I'm just a middleman, man. Just leave me alone. What do I have? Information? Fuck you.
You suck, Jeff. He says, well, I mean, there are various creatures from the myth lore that, that will travel between mirrors and reflective surfaces. It's just a matter of narrowing down which one it is.
Well, do any of them speak into the mind of their victims?
Just about every one of them, yeah.
Oh, all of them. Jeez.
Yeah.
Is there anything that we can identify with this mirror?
That would actually that's a tough one, because sometimes the mirror could be brand new depending on where the spirit was trapped into, or it could be a very ancient mirror where there was a spirit trapped in that. So you have to investigate and look around.
So Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
You've had a semi-decent time frame of relation with her, like her. Is she one to keep records of her inventory?
Yes.
Like histories on it, stuff like that?
She does have a journal that she keeps a lot of detailed notes on. I'm sure it's in her office there at the store. You probably want to look for that.
Yeah, because that'll tell us if the mirror is... I mean, obviously it's a recent acquisition, but if she keeps detailed histories of anything she acquires, that could give us a lot of information to identifying what happened to her.
Yeah, I agree.
How long ago was this email sent?
This one right here looks like it was about 15 days ago.
And when was the last time you spoke to her on the phone?
Oh, that was probably about 2-3 months ago. Long distance is really a big bill. Remember,
Oh yeah.
'90s
Are
long distance
costly.
was they didn't figure it
That's
out
true,
yet,
yeah.
so they charged people. I mean, I got that new Sprint thing for 10 cents a minute, but yeah, we all laugh at that, how bad that was.
Oh yeah,
That was horrible.
Ooh.
Oh, we figured it out. We never should have charged you to begin with, you assholes. Anyway,
I mean, we could have done it, but
we need to
we
make
didn't want
money.
to. Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta make money.
So he says like a couple months ago. We usually chat via email because it's quicker and it doesn't cost. So
Does she have any known relatives that she's talked about in the past?
you know what? I don't know. I think she mentioned a brother once or twice, but I never really went any further with it.
Okay. Well, the reason I ask, so if people start asking us, maybe we can use that as a cover.
Good idea.
Yeah. You could say your relatives,
Yeah.
all of you.
And how old was Delilah?
She was in her late 30s.
Late.
Maybe we shouldn't use the term "was" just yet.
Is in her late 30s. Pastor.
Well, the reason we use was is because last time when he talked to her, it was 3 months ago. So she could be older, but as far as she knows, last time he talked, she was.
She's
30s.
3 months older.
All right.
That's a lot.
She could have had a birthday and turned 40.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
So if someone comes up to us and asks us how old she is, saying that we were her brother, we would know her age, correct?
That's the first thing someone's going to ask you.
Oh yeah, what's her birthday?
You're her brother? Well, how old is she?
Why don't we just simply be customers? She does own a shop.
Yeah.
Because
you
more
can-
likely her shop would be closed.
Yeah, but you
Unless she
still
has
could be
employees.
customers.
Does she have any employees that open up the store when she's not there?
No, she was the only person that would open
Then
that store.
more than likely it's going to be closed. Hey, I'm a customer. Where's the shop owner? Oh, she's not here. Okay, so we could just steal? Yeah, that's fine.
It does
More
make
likely
sense
the
that if
shop would be
something happened to
closed.
her, the family would come and assume responsibility of the store.
Right. And
Well,
that's
let's
what I'm
not
trying to-
all say we're family. That would be kind of stretching it. But
we could be friends of the brother.
how about you? You know what, detective? Since this is your plan, you are the family, and we're just along for the ride.
I'm
Yes.
a bit young to be her brother.
Younger brother.
19 years, about 19 years difference.
How old is Detective Knight?
He's in his early 20s.
Or detective in early 20s?
Yeah, he's been.
It's
He worked
possible. It's possible.
He joined the police force when he was
18.
17. He worked with the cops beforehand, which gave him a good promotion. He was like a junior,
He was a
Kid
junior
detective.
police officer.
yeah, one of those, the little school programs where they, go in.
You were Officer Dewey from Scary Movie, weren't you?
Hey, smell his finger.
Officer Doofus.
Or Doofus,
21 Jump Street.
Doofy.
Doofy,
you're right,
yeah.
Doofy.
Jeff was also the guy behind 7-Eleven, so,
Hey man, that sushi tastes good.
Mhm.
Yeah, sushi, sure. Go back to our podcast for that.
That's
let's
right.
see.
You can go to youtube.com/theevildm, and this is a sponsored advertisement by me.
Is there any other questions I could think of?
Oh, yeah, and also you could check out Railguns and Dragons. This is on Spotify, which is a Palladium fantasy podcast.
Stop it!
What?
Let's get on with the game. Stop promoting.
I was doing what Rob
And,
told me to do.
Yeah, and also Theft with Rob on YouTube and Spotify.
Is there anything you like to promote, Jules? Rick?
My lasagna.
Okay.
Uh,
Who's lasagna?
Yeah,
I'm still waiting for that lasagna.
To come down there. I already told you. When I come down there, I cook in person for a reason.
All right, I got an apron for you.
Okay.
All right. All right, Detective Knight. You went in the police program. You were Officer Doofy, whatever.
Yeah, that's why he's
It's still possible
such a
to
high
be
position.
a detective in the sheriff county young. So I mean, promotions, hard work, things like that.
Yeah.
Being in the right place at the right time. Also,
Knowing the right people, greasing the right hands.
I wasn't going to say that, but okay.
Up
Doing-
on 7-Eleven.
Doing the right reach arounds.
Right.
Whoa, Rob took it there.
How do you think he became pastor so fast?
What?
Hey, Monsignor, do you need a friend?
That's a different
And,
religion. Different religion.
Yeah, and a youth pastor at that.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So who's closer to their mid to late 30s?
I think I mean Pastor Luke is probably I think he's like 30, 28, 29, 30, something like that.
What was her brother's name?
He didn't ask.
I asked. I'm asking it.
And Elias said he didn't ask.
Oh.
You know what? Let's check if she has a MySpace page. Isn't MySpace around back then?
No.
Yep.
No, not yet.
No.
That's early 2000s.
Ah, okay.
I think the closest thing you would get is an AOL profile, maybe, if it's public.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's look. Hey, no, seriously. If she has a shop, she may want to advertise, do something like that. Let's see. Let's see if she does have an online presence.
All right.
Oh yeah, come to my shop. We have cigars, monkeys, mirrors. Oh, by the way, my brother in his mid to late 30s, his name Steven.
You do see that she does have a shop on AOL Shops. It's not an online shop. It's just an advertisement page. If you're in the town of Havens Crossing, you can come visit her shop. You see a picture of her. She's a woman, late 30s, probably closer to 40. She does have brown hair, and she's an average build for a woman. Her shop basically looks a lot like what were the famous investigators in Connecticut? I can't think of their names offhand. They based the Conjuring movies off them.
Oh yeah. I know. Yeah.
Oh, Warren and the Warrens.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Warrens.
the Warren.
Her shop looks like almost like the basement of the Warrens. So
You see Annabelle like looking out the window.
yeah, a doll similar. Yeah,
There you go.
Raggedy Ann doll. Raggedy Ann was Raggedy Ann. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's curious.
All right,
Good
well,
shop.
I really like those.
Pastor, I think you need to stock up on some holy oil.
Oh yeah, lots of it.
Yeah, we need to resupply,
Is this-
don't we?
Yeah.
Is this going to be a holy Diddy party?
Ah.
Holy baby oil.
And
Yeah.
everybody in the group went, who? 97.
I think he actually. Yeah, I think he was actually around. He didn't go by P Diddy yet.
Oh, he went to buy Sean Puff Daddy Combs or something like that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he was in the 90s.
That's right. He was just Puff Daddy back then.
All right, so I'll stock up on oil. I mean, holy oil or water, whatever you want to call it. Make sure that I'm.
Get some of that baby
Bill?
oil. Rub it on your
Yeah.
hands.
There you go.
What would be a good, I'd say, protection thing against the mirror demons or wherever they are?
There really is no
The power.
protection.
The power of God,
The power of Christ.
power of Christ. No, actually, well, I'm Unitarian.
What about
so-
salt? Salt work on them?
No.
Iron filings?
Well, salt
Silver?
tends to have a negative effect on supernatural in general, but well, let's see what we come upon, because we probably need to get down up there to actually see what's going on before we start making elaborate plans.
Rick, aren't
Well,
you
I'm
the
also
occult
Yeah,
expert?
I was just gonna say I want to check my books and see what my
Yeah,
what
go ahead
they
and give
say
me one of your
about,
occult rolls.
All right. Ah, I lost my dice bag. Come back.
He lost his
Come
sack.
back, dice.
Yeah, my poor sack.
I'm sorry, Jules.
Let's see.
It's okay.
Occultism?
Yeah, that'll work. Well, Rick adds up his
15.
dice. Okay, 15? Cool.
Yeah.
So you look through, as everybody's discussing this and asking questions, talking about baby oil and P. Diddy and stuff like that, you are...
Puff Daddy.
Puff Daddy, excuse me. You stumble upon something in one of your books that you wrote down as a passing note about that throwing salt on a mirror while an evil reflection is it will keep it static in the mirror for 30 seconds while it cringes at the pain of the salt.
All right, people, write this down.
But you're not certain it'll work. You mean you heard it from one of the other hunters when you were on some type of mission or something. You just wrote it down because you thought it'd be important in the future. One of those type of notes.
And would there be any symbols or anything associated with the mirrors? Something we can look out for identifications? Maybe, blood oozing out or weird symbols on the mirror. Something to identify.
Should I make another roll?
It really depends on the situation, to be honest. When it comes to these things, is what you would know. It could
Yeah,
be.
I say we.
Yeah, guys, you had thoughts? Please go ahead.
I was just gonna say I think we should check her journals. There's no guarantee that that's the only mirror there. We should probably see what she has as far as inventory, identifying comments, anything in her journals that could identify what particular mirror or any observations she may have known about it.
Drew, would covering up the mirror stop the demon?
No. Not at all.
Okay. So it doesn't matter if it's covered up or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Would splashing holy oil work on it?
Looking at the thing. No.
Okay. Alrighty. That's all the questions I can think of. Besides for needing to get into her place and getting into her shop,
Yeah.
which I guess we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do.
Well, let's actually get into the truck and start heading up there.
So you're all going to jump into Jules' truck?
Mm-hmm.
To the Jules Mobile.
Okay.
Oh, Nymeria, sorry.
Nymeria's truck, yes. So you all jump in her truck. This is a 90s full... What is it? You said a full cab 90s truck?
Yep.
That's not going to be too comfortable. The full cabs had those really bad seats in the back, if I recall.
It's a black Dodge 4x4 crew cab.
And didn't they have the fold-down seats?
In a crew cab?
Yeah, because those were, in the 90s, they
I don't
were very
remember-
small.
I don't remember the Dodges. I remember the Fords had a big full bench or
All right, whatever.
bench seat in the
Fine,
back.
has a bench seat. Cool. Revolutionary truck. So you all get in the truck and you head down there. And unless there's anything you guys want to do before you get into town, tell me now. Otherwise, I'll just skip to that.
As we're going, obviously, I'll lead us all in a group prayer.
Go ahead.
Dear God, guide us as we fight the supernatural. Guide our hand and our wisdom as we go and we break into this woman's shop. For good reasons, of course. Hopefully, we do not find her withered corpse in a closet. But if we do, we will avenge her. In your name I pray. Amen.
Amens.
Amen.
How about a map of the area?
I mean, you could just easily buy a map, yeah.
That would say we're gonna have to buy a map.
I mean, you can go online to go to MapQuest and download the map of the area.
What, did MapQuest exist?
Yeah,
No.
MapQuest exists. That was actually what
All right,
everybody
so-
used in the 90s.
So pull up MapQuest and look for. I'm
Like,
guessing they would have. I guess if we have the internet, why don't we look up Havers Crossing,
all right,
and see if there's any interesting landmarks and whatnot.
no, there's nothing really interesting about the town. It's just a plain old town right outside the Connecticut area. Really, there's nothing interesting about the town, to be honest. It's just a very small town page.
What's the name of the inn?
The Stay Here Motel. It's got like
Is it surrounded by?
Yeah.
Is it surrounded by like woods, a lake, anything?
No. It's just a simple motel. We're just gonna say it's a Motel 6. To be
No, the town.
Oh, the town itself.
Of course, there's woods. It's always woods.
Yeah, there's probably some woods. It's Connecticut.
Haunted woods.
Yes, they're all haunted.
Ravens everywhere.
And bears.
Of course. Let's see. So that's the motel. Should we call and reserve a couple rooms before we even leave?
Something.
Sure, go ahead.
All right. So call and reserve a few rooms.
All right. Yeah, you call the Motel 6, the Stay Here Motel 6, and the person's like, I don't have to worry about it. There's nobody here. Just come on in.
Thank you for coming to Havers Crossing. Any local eats? I asked the guy as I'm on the phone with him.
Yeah, we got just a diner here in town. We got a Burger King, a McDonald's, and a Pizza Hut.
Ooh, no one out Pizza's the Hut.
I never heard that before. That's revolutionary, sir.
I know. Someone should put an advertisement or something in it. They find out the guy created the commercial for it.
Yeah. That's all we got. We're a small town. We don't have much here.
Any local shops that we should know about?
He's like, when you get here, just pick up a pamphlet. He hangs up the phone. So what the fuck am I? What am I, your tour guide? I mean, what the hell? I run a hotel.
Hey, what's the name of your mayor? What's the name of your sheriff? Is there a local library? Is there a church?
There's a dial tone you're
Is there
listening to now, sir.
Is there a 7-Eleven?
Is there a 7-Eleven?
There's a
Do they sell
7-Eleven,
sushi?
yes.
Next to a sushi bar.
It's a nice dumpster behind that 7-Eleven.
Real nice. It's one of our town's main attractions.
That's a pretty pathetic town, sir.
All right. All the information I can get out of them. Anybody else want to try?
No, we're not going to bother the poor man anymore.
Keep going. So, what's the name of your local church? Quick, call me.
Will you knock
Quit
it off,
calling. That's an
sir?
odd name.
It's the same number. I have caller ID. This is the point where everybody started having caller ID with that extension thing that came out of the phone,
Ugh.
the little box.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I got your number now.
Come on a payphone. So seriously,
Star
what's the name?
69. Star 69.
Sir,
Star
leave me alone.
67. It's star 67 to block your number. Star 69 to call them back.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think that's what he was getting at.
Oh.
All right, y'all going now or what?
Yes, we're going. We're on the road.
I think
I
Rob's,
want to ask the mirror some questions.
Rob's turning into Corey. Can we just go already? All right, so you guys
Hey, I
jumped
got a lot of information from that guy. Okay.
that he was willing to answer until you started annoying him with the questions. He's like, all right.
So
you guys-
how do you feel about Sundays? You go to church?
When you try to call the number, it just goes, He just took the phone off the hook at this point. So you guys are traveling to the small town of Havers Crossing. It's starting to storm now, so it's kind of really, really downpouring rain. And your truck is fine. There's nothing wrong. It's just heavy rain. So
as soon as we cross the town line, it dies again.
when you get into town, the rain mysteriously does stop. Not like an outright stop, but, drizzle, 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 stop. The streets are muddy. The town is really quiet. A couple stores, when you get into the town square area where the shop is located, you notice that the power is flickering in and out. As if they probably just had like a bad storm or something, you're thinking. You see the antique store up ahead. You see Delilah's Goods. You see the open sign is still glowing faintly in the window.
You know what? The door may be open because she maybe never locked it.
That's true.
Half her stuff is gone.
It's not the LA
What
riots.
what time of the day is it?
I will say it's about 2:00.
Dude, that's the perfect time to go in.
Let's go.
2:00 is the perfect time to go in.
Well, yeah, it's not after hours, in other words.
Yeah, you see her hours. When you get up to the door, you can notice her hours are like 10 to 5 or something.
There you go.
And then there's some days that she is closed. It says open only upon, what do they usually say? Request. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's generally open through, Tuesday through Thursday without a problem. And then on the weekends, she has a different type of hours, but not really necessary to look at.
Well, let's go ahead and park and just go in right now.
I pull in and park the truck.
All right. Oh, you pull in. Just think of a town square. You park outside. There's meters there, but Jules, you found a meter that actually has some time left in it.
Okay.
So you feel lucky.
I put a quarter in just to make sure the time stays longer.
That's fine. You put a quarter in. The thing just gives you about 3 more hours now.
Jeez. Well, we can stay here for a while.
Well, it was always 5 cents, 10 cents, and then a quarter, so. Not like these days with just a quarter.
All right.
Yeah, so
Well,
you get a couple more hours out of it.
There you go. So who wants to walk in first?
We can all walk in. It doesn't really matter.
Well,
I'll go first.
yeah. I'll be right behind you.
Why don't you go ahead and bless this place?
Well, I don't know what to bless. Let's see what's going on first.
As you get closer to the place, you notice upstairs the window is open, and there is a mirror leaning out of the window, as if someone deliberately placed it that way. But the mirror is facing inwards.
Interesting.
And the curtain is kind of flowing in the breeze.
All right. Let's file into the shop. Does anything jump out at us?
So you go to the shop and you go to open the door and it's locked.
I look at Detective Knight. I said, "Do you have your universal lock pick?"
My foot?
My gun?
Yeah, I said foot. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought the detectives had those universal lock picks in case they needed to get into a door.
Are you talking about like a private eye? No, I'm not that kind of detective.
I mean,
I don't know. Vince, would a police officer have that?
It depends on what type of police officer you are. Quite a bit of police officers.
Crooked one?
Quite a bit of police officers that you see are portrayed in TV shows will somehow have some background in lock picking some way, but they don't have like a universal lock pick. It's just tool pick for, that little kit. If they had it. Otherwise, they kick the door in. One of those two.
Did they even have those automatic lockpit guns back then?
I don't think so. I know what you're talking about. The little thing you stick in the lock and it just like kind of drills into it. Yeah.
So would my character even have that?
That's you tell me what type of character your detective is. Is he an honest guy, or is he kind of like, if the rules are meant to be bent, he'll do it just to get the job done? That's your character.
I mean, he just got the promotion, last year sometime, so...
Again, Jeff, it's your character. Does your guy get the job done any means necessary, or is he a strict, Boy Scout?
I would think with my guys, I guess since he's on these missions, he'd be, not exactly by the books. He would be
Kind of a gray
investigator.
area guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then,
We're fighting the supernatural. Sometimes we need to have more than the law on our back when we're fighting things that are outside the law.
does Detective Knight have lockpick or anything like that?
No.
So then Detective Knight would not have that on him.
All right. No, I don't have that kind of equipment on me.
You know what?
Does anyone know how to
I'm
pick
gonna-
locks?
Actually, here there's a window, right? It's a display window.
Yeah, there's a
not
giant display
breaking the
window.
window.
Yeah.
All right, you
We're not
guys
breaking-
line up, kind of block me off. I'm gonna punch a hole through the window
No, don't.
Wait,
punch
wait,
the
wait,
hole
wait,
through the
wait, wait,
window.
wait.
Wait,
Wait.
not on the street.
and reach in.
No, wait.
We pull Pastor Luke back from the window.
I
He's such a violent
have-
pastor. My God.
There's
I
demons
have-
and devils inside.
Yes,
I
Jules.
have spent some time in certain places where, for fun, me and some of the occupants of this place, we would pick our room doors so we could go down to the cafeteria in the middle of the night and help ourselves to food that isn't meant for us. So let me maybe try the lock.
Ah. You have lockpick, is what you're saying?
No, but I do have a bobby pin.
Well, you know what? Can we ask around first before we start trying to break into this place at 2 p.m.?
Maybe there's a back door. Let's see if there's a back door. Something that's more off the main street.
Pastor Luke is always looking for a back door.
Boom, boom. You notice that when you guys are walking around, the buildings are connected, so you're going to have to walk around just quite a bit to find the back entrance.
To the alley.
Yeah, to the alleyway. But you notice there's nobody on the street as well for a 2 p.m. in the afternoon, which is kind of odd.
Well, it just got done raining, too.
Maybe we should check the diner. I mean, this is kind of odd that there's nobody here at 2 p.m.
I mean, the
I do
diners...
think that the faster we need to get inside this place, and we need to do it fast. I do believe that the weight of time is upon us.
The weight of time is upon us, but we don't want to start busting into places without, maybe some local knowledge.
Do you really want to bring in anybody else into this situation unless we absolutely have to? Because once we start talking to people, people will start asking questions.
I'm not necessarily talking
There's
about
not a key hidden above the door frame or anything, is there?
under the mat.
I don't think
Or,
so. That's
yeah.
very unlikely for that, but I'll roll to see. No, not at all. I got a bunch of ones, so no.
Yeah, I
What
figured
about
not,
under the
but-
mat?
No.
Well,
Same
Okay, but we
situation.
are in the back door, right? We're at the back door.
You went down the alleyway. You are at the back door, yes.
Then we try to open
That's
the back door.
That back door is locked as well.
Okay, is
It's a
there anybody
delivery
around?
store. What?
Is there anybody around?
No, there's nobody around the back alleyway. Maybe a cat or two looking at you.
I
for a
look
camera.
at I look at Detective Knight. I said, "Why don't you use your training there to kick this door down for us, Detective?"
We just got here. Why are you so eager to start on this?
It's a heavy metal door that he's going to use his detective abilities on.
Heavy
It's a
metal door.
delivery door.
Okay. Well, is there a window? Is there a window in the back?
How about a doorbell, delivery doorbell ring?
There is a doorbell, yes.
Service?
This
Ring
is
the
a
doorbell.
wait a minute. Well, this is a small town. This ain't like Safeway. This is like a little small mom and pop type shop.
Yeah, it's just basically got a delivery door, and that's about it in the back.
Ring the doorbell.
Detective, do you have any particular sets of skills that are not AIB approved?
AIB? What?
IAB, excuse me.
Internal
I'm
affairs.
dyslexic, don't judge.
I'm not internal affairs. I'm a detective.
No,
That's what I'm
uh,
saying. I'm asking if any of your skills, do you
Ring
have
the
things
doorbell
that
again.
maybe IAB would disapprove of?
I would say, if you want to go by the book,
We don't.
I have to go through the local sheriff.
Nobody's still
We
answering.
don't want to go by the book.
Okay, can I take my knife and try to jimmy where the latch and the door jam is while
Yeah,
they're
go
talking?
ahead and give me a strength. Might roll. Excuse me, might. That'd be strength. Yeah, might.
Yeah.
But continue your conversations while he's doing what he's doing, because he's just
Okay, I'm gonna look
We
up.
have
is
a
there
wild die.
window?
We
Is
do
there
a wild
is there
die with
window
this,
on the
right?
second floor back
yes, wild die. Correct. What, Rob?
Well, I got a 6 on the wild die and a 1 on my good die.
Then
So-
you reroll.
Re-roll the
Oh,
wild die.
okay.
Yeah.
2, so that would be 9.
9. No, that's not enough to bend open what you were trying to do.
Is there a window on the second floor from in the back?
Yes, it is closed, but there is a
Okay.
second floor window. Yes,
All right.
there's
I
two of
look
them.
at Namira. I look at Namira. I know she's a woodland girl, and she probably climbs a lot. I say, my dear, do you think you can go up to that window and get inside?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, and just in case, I look around. Ain't nobody around, right?
No, there's no one back here.
Pick
People
up a
were watching
rock.
us from the diner.
I pick up a rock and I throw it up at the window and I break the window. So when she gets up there, she can just reach in and open the window.
You know there was an open window in the front, right?
Yeah, but that's on the main street. This is in the back. So less likely people will see us or hear us.
I'm more worried about that mirror that's hanging out the window.
Well,
If
that's why
it's-
we need to get inside as fast as
Well,
possible instead of like
that's why
lingering outside.
That's what I'm a little bit afraid of. If what I'm hearing about the mirror, what we talked about the mirror, if it's facing away from the window, or was it facing towards or facing away from the window?
Backwards, so it would be facing away from the window.
Away from the window, that might be facing towards the door. So if she opens that door, goes through the back window, that mirror might see her. And
This is
whenever-
probably in a different room. This is probably in a different room, not in that room. Because remember, we're in the back of this. We're in the back of the building.
thing is we don't know that.
Well, it should be far enough away that she's not in the immediate vicinity of the mirror. The point is, we need to get inside.
Well, I agree. We do need to get inside, but I want us to be cautious. I don't want us to be reflected in that mirror if that
Well,
mirror is possessed.
Namira,
The
can
mirror.
I'm gonna leave it up to you. Do you want to go up to that window, get inside, and then let us in from the inside, or do you want to stay out here?
I'll go up.
All right. So, like I said, I'll pick up a rock, throw a rock up there, make sure the window's smashed. So when she gets up there, all she has to do is reach inside.
Do you?
It
do you-
also-
all right.
It might also be alarm on there too. So if you smash that
That'd be-
window, it might set off an alarm.
I doubt it.
Do you have under your agility? Do you have a throw?
I mean, I have brawling, agility. No, well, I have dodge. I mean, it's a rock running, on a window.
You still
So-
have
you
to-
want me to roll?
you still got to roll your agility. Yeah,
Okay, no problem.
because for mishaps.
No el problemo.
I step out into the alley. And
No,
make
okay,
a
I can't
little-
remember. I can't
little
remember.
barrel.
Do we add the agility and dodge together?
No.
Or we just do agility if you don't have a thing? Okay.
Just agility. Roll them. One of them is your wild die.
You're right. I got that. Okay. So, only a 6.
All right, that's enough. That I was just making sure that you didn't roll all ones. So.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha.
So you throw the rock, it smashes a hole through the window. It makes a loud noise, but no alarm.
All right.
Awesome.
It could
That
be
we can
silent.
hear.
So you're gonna climb up there, Jules?
I am.
All right. You would have to give me. You have anything climbing wise on your character?
I have stealth, mechanics, streetwise. One of my perks is tough as nails, and that's about it. That could possibly aid me.
All right. You're gonna have to use your agility then.
Don't forget that you have your salt handy.
I have my backpack on.
Well, in case you need to throw it at the mirror, if you
Okay,
Breaking mirrors, from what I understand, is not a good idea.
15.
Beautiful. So you skimmy up the pipe, kind of cross over, and you reach the window. You carefully place your hand in to unlock the window, and then you shift it up. You push it up, and you kind of climb in. All
Okay.
right. You're in the bedroom, so it's dark. The bedroom has 6 different mirrors on the wall, which you find absolutely odd. And then you see a door, and then when you open that door very slowly and quietly, you don't see anybody or hear anybody. You do see stairs heading downwards into the shop with a door at the bottom.
Okay, I motioned to the guys out the window. I motioned them to go to the door, and I will stealthily walk downstairs.
We're already
No,
at the
we're
back door.
assuming you mean the back door, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So just to clarify, so not to be confused, these steps go into the shop. It may not be the back door because it's not the same type of door. Just an FYI.
Okay.
So this is just goes into the shop where the shop owner would go into, probably behind the register or in the office area. And that's where you would find the deliveries and probably the door that they're at.
Okay, I'm going to find my way to the back door because I do not want to be in this shop alone.
So you just hoof it down the steps, open the door, and go into the room?
Yes.
All right.
Well, the mirror demon already has your soul, so you're good.
Yeah, you're dead anyway. So. The mirror demon's like, I got her. Mine.
It's R.
It's eerily quiet when you walk down the stairs. Like, you hear nothing. There are no lights on. When you open the door quietly, you see an office area, obviously. The only light in that room is coming from the desk. Looking around the room, you see various boxes that have been opened. You see mirrors on the floor, on the walls. You do see the door where everybody was standing at, trying to get in. You see there's a giant latch, kind of like a metal bar latch going on the door. You have to lift it off its hinges, and then you can open the door.
Okay. That's what I will do because this lady's weird and creepy obsession with mirrors is just a little too much for me.
So you head over, you carefully walk around any mirror that's on the floor. Most of them look like they are dusty and crude looking, like they're like dirty. As if someone
I take notice?
Yes.
Do I take notice of like any blood or anything around?
No, there's no blood or anything like that around. No.
Okay.
The mirrors are dirty as if like someone hasn't cleaned them. You know, when you find an old mirror in a house, you got to clean it. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Okay.
You creep your way over to the door, you lift the latch, and you open it, and everybody's standing out there looking at you.
This lady has a weird obsession with mirrors, just letting you know. It is creepy.
All
right.
I'm not going in until Pastor Luke sanctifies the site.
But this is a good stopping point right here as we're going into the shop. Be right back.